Morning all, and what a beautiful morning it is. It's still obviously freezing, but we're nice and snug. I just wanted to take 10 minutes just to answer a question. Now, I've been asked this question a few times and I haven't replied to it. I don't think it's as simple as black or white, yes or no, synthetic or natural. The question is, what's the best sleeping bag for me for extreme camping? Extreme is what I call extreme, minus 15, minus 20. And I'll introduce you to a couple of bags. I'd call these best in class. We're looking at a natural. This is the RAB Neutrino. This is the 600. This is 90% European goose down, 10% feathers. It weighs a sniff over a kilo, and yeah, a few features. We've got anti-snag zip, as you'd expect. We've got a little pocket inside there. Can't really fit much in there. Maybe your keys, your phone, a head torch. Really generous baffle. Now, this is rated to the extreme of minus 31. That's pretty cold. And as you can see, big generous baffle around the top, so the air's not going to blow out of you. So that's the RAB Neutrino 600. Now, best in class synthetic. This is your Snugpak in ATAC. It's awesome camouflage. Just love it. Yeah, this is the Antarctica RE. RE stands for reflectotherm. Reflectotherm. If you imagine a survival blanket, the silver survival blanket, they actually incorporate that into the insulation within this bag. And it claims to be 15% more reflective, or it reflects 15% more of the body heat back into the bag, or you lose 15% less, whichever way you want to put it. Whichever way you put it, this is rated extreme at minus 50. Phenomenal bag, really hard wearing. You can feel that you can drag this through a hedge backwards and it's not going to rip, it's not going to tear. You see the footwell at the bottom, it's like a real hard material, and then it grades down to a softer material, and then you've got your nice fluffy innards. Now, we're talking about consideration. 1 kilo, 3 kilos. So that's got to be a consideration when you're choosing a winter bag, an extreme bag. Is weight an issue? Is pack size an issue? Is finance, budget an issue? That retails at £330. That retails at £170. Okay, so that's a consideration. Also, your environment. This natural does not like getting wet. It does not like getting damp. If you get a down bag or a down jacket wet, it will lose its ability to hold in the heat. So that is a serious issue. If you're thinking of going out camping, let's say in the woods. Now, woods would normally be a little damp. There'd be condensation, there'd be moisture in the air. I wouldn't take this into the woods with me. The if I was going up a mountain, nice and open, freezing cold, I'd be taking this. If I had a long old hike, I'd be taking this. Now, you're going to see pack size here. You're going to see the difference. That's got to be a consideration. If you've got limited space in your rucksack, you'll see in a minute. I'm going to pack both of these down. So, in essence, the question's not, well, for me, I need both, to be honest. Right, all I do with a RAB is just fold her over a little bit, push her down, because it's like it is a compression sack, like a wet sack, you know, a wet bag. So this goes over here. Now I haven't overly compressed it. That's your kit size, that's your bag size, weighing in at 1 kilo. Now, we'll come over to the Snugpak, the Antarctica RE. It makes me smile. It's an awesome bag. Like I said, we've got comfort rating at -20 and extreme -50. We ain't going to find -50 over here, but I'll tell you what, if -18 and a strong wind, it'll feel like -50. You'll be grateful of a bag like this. Now, we're talking about stuffing the bags, putting your sleeping bag back in. Some people will roll up a sleeping bag. I think that's a bit dangerous, because when it comes to compressing, if you've rolled it up and you compress it, it could tear the outer skin. If you spend £300 on a sleeping bag, or even £150 on a sleeping bag, you want to look after it. Now, when you're storing a sleeping bag, you don't want to be storing it compressed. With the RAB, you get this lovely cotton, like a pillowcase, and you can store your bag in there. So it's not compressed. It's packed away, but it's packed away nice and neat and tidy. The rest of my bags, I tend to just lie them in the attic. Right, so you can see straight away the difference in pack size. Now, make sure my compression straps are nice and straight. There we go. I'll just start off getting warm. Very warm. Right, so I've just started her off, put a bit of weight behind her. There we go. Not going to over compress it. However, that's what I'm talking about. 1 kilo, 3 kilos. You know, pretty small. Not the largest by any means. But if you're in those conditions, you don't really want to be packing, well, minimal, do you? Right, so your consideration when choosing an extreme bag, your environment. Is it damp? Is it going to be dry? Financial, £300, £170. Pack size, are you limited? And pack weight. If there's something else I've missed out, guys, join in. You know, it's an open forum. If I've missed anything else out that you guys out there need to consider when choosing an extreme bag, comment away. Bless you guys. I'm going to make the most of this weather. and I'll see you guys later on. God bless.